Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Katie if you're new here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you easy farmhouse style DIYs. So these DIYs are extra special because I feel like they would be really nice indoors or outdoors. We have at our house a really big wraparound porch, so I have several areas that I like to decorate and spruce up for the seasons. But if you don't like to decorate outdoors or you don't have a porch, I feel like these decorative items are perfect indoors as well. They're also really easy to make and inexpensive because most of the items came from Dollar Tree. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I really don't like spending too much for items. I like to, if I see something that I like, I really like to either make it or find it at a cheaper price. As a mom of 3 with one on the way, it just bothers me spending too much money. So hopefully this will help you guys as well if you're trying to save a bit of money or if you just like DIYs. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, definitely consider doing so. Along with DIYs, I do cleaning videos, decluttering videos. I'm also a mom. I share a bit about that here and there, and I would love to have you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know which DIY was your favorite in the comments down below, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Before I get into the DIYs, I wanted to quickly mention that my husband and I started an Etsy shop. I will have it linked down below. We will be selling farmhouse style signs, so if you're interested in that, please be sure to check it out and let me know what you think. For this first DIY, you're going to need some of my favorite chalk paint, Waverly and Ivory. You're also going to need a couple of these little terracotta pots from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 3 for $1, and then I used an old makeup sponge to blot the ivory chalk paint onto the pots. I wanted a more distressed look, and I wanted some of the terracotta color to peek through. If you don't want that, you could also brush paint this on. After the paint had dried, I added some greenery. This greenery was from the Chip and Joanna Gaines line at Target, and that was the completed look. I found this really cute step stool from Goodwill. It's pink. I actually really don't mind the color, but I didn't really go with any of my decor or the outside of my house. So I used some spray paint, chalk paint, and mink to give this a coat of paint. Once the step stool dries, I will be using it to display some of the other DIYs that I'm making in this video. So if everything seems a little bit like it's not fully put together, just wait until the end of the video because I will show you how everything looks all put together. For this next DIY, you will need a plunger from the Dollar Tree, and you're going to remove the actual plunging part because you'll just be using the little wooden rod, and after that is removed, then I used a makeup sponge with the ivory chalk paint as well, and also this light brown color that I purchased from Walmart for 50 cents, and I just kind of blotted that all over this. I wanted some of the brown and some of the white to show through. I got this set of hooks from Walmart, and the rod from Dollar Tree will be going in the middle of this, and then to hang this on the outside of my house, I picked up these command strips. These don't look quite as nice as if you would actually use the hardware that was included, but I didn't want to drill holes into the outside of my home, but that is totally up to you guys. These worked really well, and they can hold up to 5 pounds, so as long as you're not hanging anything too heavy, you can use these, so that way if you don't like how it turns out or just want to change it up for the seasons, you haven't created any permanent damage on the outside of your home. I also picked up these scissors from Dollar Tree, and these are shearing scissors, so like for gardening, and the green color of these was also just not really my aesthetic, so I used some tape to tape around the areas where I didn't want paint to get on, and then I used a brush to paint on the Waverly chalk paint in Ivory. Once these scissors dry, I will be using a hook to hang these on the rack that I just created using the toilet bowl plunger from Dollar Tree. I got this I'm kind of a big deal sign from Dollar Tree as well as these wooden letters. I used Rust-Oleum chalk paint in the color Chiffon Cream to paint the wooden letters. I removed the words I'm kind of a big deal from the little sign from Dollar Tree, and then I painted this with cameo pink paint from Walmart, as well as my favorite ivory chalk paint. This was the completed look. I also picked up one of these plastic watering cans, and I used the Chiffon Cream Rust-Oleum chalk paint. I chose to use chalk paint because I felt like it would be easier to get the inside of the watering can painted than it would be if I brush painted, but however you choose to do this is up to you. It did take a couple of coats of paint to get this fully covered because the colors were so bold. Next, I used some burlap, and I wrapped this around the bottom of the watering can as well as the handle. My burlap is 2.5 inches in width, and that was a little bit too wide, so I cut this down. I got this burlap from Hobby Lobby around Christmas time for, it was $9.99, but it was half off, so for $4.50, and it's lasted me through quite a lot of DIYs. So I would recommend checking out Hobby Lobby's 50% off deals when they have them, because you can get quite a steal. I also picked up this hat from Dollar Tree, and I just removed the outside blue ribbon, and it came off really easily. I think that it was just maybe glued on a couple of places. I just didn't really like the color of it, and I wanted the hat to go with the gardening theme that I was going for with these DIYs. This is how all of the DIYs turned out. I am absolutely loving how everything came together. Let me know what your favorite was in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to check out our Etsy shop. The name of it is Our Blue Farmhouse. If there's something that you would like to see that isn't listed, let me know that as well. You could either message me on Etsy or let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.